Hi folks, this is Pierre with Pierre Driving School on New York Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. We're waiting for a student to start our lessons here. We start here at Pierre Driving School as early as 6 a.m. This is my second lesson here. We do lesson as early as 6 a.m. all the way up to 11 in the night, depending on the location that you live in. We may even pick you up because we do pick-ups as well. All right, so any comment, any thought, any concern, anything you want us to do for you in particular in this channel, you can put it in the comment below. We will definitely help you get it solved, because our goal here is to make sure that we train as much people that we can to get the driving license, as we understand that the driving can change someone's lives. We try to help as much as we can in that area. All right, so anything you want us to do, put in the comment below. We'll be definitely help you doing that. All right, but what I've always shared with these people is for you guys to understand that driving requires some strong responsibility. It's always best for you to get the best training you can get ever, because in the end you're gonna be the one driving by yourself, making decision. And when you make decision, you have to make sure that you make the right one at the moment. And one thing I've always known, that because you may take something maybe the right thing to do, that doesn't mean that is really the right thing until you really done it and see if that was the perfect thing for you to do. But what is worse to do is not knowing what to do at all under certain circumstances. All right, so I've always wanted to let you guys know that driving is not much, the road test is not much as difficult as people make it to be, as long as you understand things that they're all for you to do in order for you to pass. I've always tell students, it is not about driving, it's about knowing that the thing that the DMV want you to do to pass the test. Once you understand that, it changes everything. I've seen it on numerous occasions where students get big time nervous, big time panicking, thinking that it's really that hard when they're doing the road test. In reality, when they come to understanding that they are the one that is making it that difficult. How? By trying to do a lot of extra that's not even needed at the time that you're doing the road test. You see what I'm saying? So it's always about delivering. It's always about do what you're supposed to do. It's always about showing within that 10 minutes that the examiner will be with you in the car, you will be able to do the little thing that they're asking you to do. We have numerous videos. You have numerous videos in this channel that explaining almost everything there for you to do as a new driver to take your road test and pass it. And not only that, as a new driver, as a driver in general, because after you pass your road test, you're gonna be driving. You're gonna have to do some driving by yourself. You're gonna have to be driving on your own, and that's when the real driving come in. And because reason why, there will be no one next to you to help you make the decision. You will have to make the decision yourself, right? And also the decision that you're gonna have to be making on yourself, they're gonna also rely on the action that you're taking. Remember, driving can make you, also driving can break you. I've always tell everybody that not to get it wrong, to think that all they have to do is driving and everything will fall into place. No, it is not like that. It's not like that. The best you can get, the better it is. That's why we have Pierre Driving School. Not only after you get your license, we have lesson in place where you can do highway lesson to build up some skills. After you pass your road test, we do have highway lessons as well to build up some skills, because driving on the highway is different from driving on the regular. The speed limit is different. The handling of the car is different. Everything is different when it comes down to driving on the highway, all right? So, like I've always said, each one help one. If you know any family member that can benefit from this content, feel free to share it with them. Tell you what, because give them a referral, give them a driving school that can help them to better prepare themselves to take their road test and pass with flying color. It'll be the best thing you can do for them. Why? Because driving can always and will always change someone else's life. I'm a witness to that. I'm a testator to that, because driving can take you a long way. Like I always said, either you're gonna do it for a living, or either you're gonna do it for a job. Just having the license alone and enable you to have more opportunities, especially living here in New York City. Folks, I'm Ben with Pierre Driving School. If you like these videos that we'll be doing on the channel, if anything in particular, like I've always said that, if anything in particular you want us to do for you, please put it in the comment below. There's so much we can do, but you personally know what all your challenges are when it comes down to driving. You know what all your families and friends are struggling with when it comes down to driving. Giving us a heads up, giving us a thing that you want us to do will help us way much quicker to get to the number of people we want to be seeing this video by sharing it to your groups, sharing it with families and friends. Let them know about the service. All right, folks. The students should be coming out here in a minute. We do pick up here. I'm on Foster Avenue and New York Avenue. That's a part in Brooklyn that we cover this area as well. Not too far from me, we got Flatbush Avenue, Flatbush Garden, and as well as Marine Park isn't too far from you. All this area we cover those in Brooklyn with no issue. I believe the student coming in here, the student I'm about to take, she's first time student. She's done at least 2 lessons with this school, never been driven before. These are the things that excite me. Never been driven before. She's a beginner. We're gonna take them, mold her to how she's supposed to be and how she will be able to take a road test here in New York City and pass with no issue, right? If I keep saying it, folks, if I keep saying this because I need it, anything you want us to cover, please feel free. Oh, here she is. Okay. Anything you want us to cover, here she is. Please feel free, put it in the comment below. As I always said, it's always about you, and it's always gonna be about you until you pass your license. Here she comes here. I'm gonna let her come in. Taking off my thing here. Until then, folks, here she is, where she is. Until then, folks, keep practicing. This has been here with Pierre Driving School. Take care now, folks. Bye-bye.